Tell us about the gun, Ralph. Did you supply it? Why are you smirking, Ralph? Is that an admission?
No.
So you didn't supply the gun?
Nope.
So if it wasn't you, Ralph, who was it? Was it McCarthy? Certainly wasn't Dave Roberts, not his style at all.
Streaky Dave. He was there to make the numbers up.
Interview between David Roberts, D.S. Roach with W.D.C. Martell in attendance. So then, Dave, what have you got to tell us about this morning's little enterprise? Oh, sorry, mate. Take your time. There's no hurry.
So if it wasn't you, and it wasn't Streaky Dave, then that leaves us with either McCarthy or Ronald Day, doesn't it?
I don't know. Does it?
Well, it does if you're not lying to us.
We all know about McCarthy. He could have got them easily enough, couldn't he?
Couldn't anyone?
How long have you known Ronald Day?
Who?
Ronald Day.
The fourth man, Ralph, the fourth man.
I don't know.
We didn't know very much about him, you know. But his files reveal him to be a violent criminal. Now, he definitely could have supplied the gun. Did he supply the gun?
I don't know. Ask him.
There's that smirk again, Ralph. That's the second time you've smirked. The first time you smirked was when I asked if you had supplied the gun. And now you've just done it again. You smirk when you lie, don't you?
No. I don't smirk when I lie. I smirk when you ask me stupid bloody questions.
Oh, but that's not so, is it, Ralph? Because when I asked about Streaky Dave, you laughed. And when we asked about McCarthy, well, there really wasn't much response at all, was there? But when I asked about you or Day, you smirked. Do you smirk when the questions get a little too close to the truth, Ralph?
Sod off.
If you help us, it could make all the difference between a long stretch and a bloody long stretch. Armed robbery's a serious crime.
No, not armed robbery. I never had a gun.
Ah, but you went out on a job knowing that a gun was going to be used. Same difference.
I didn't know. He just pulled it out at the last minute.
I find that hard to believe.
Breaking for refreshments. It's a long stretch, armed robbery. What did Jackie Egerton get again? 7?
No, I think it was 8, Sarge.
8? Really? And that was with mitigating?
Mm-hmm. 2 TICs.
Good God. How you getting on with Painter?
Nothing. You?
Our man Roberts just fainted. You feeling better now you've seen the doctor?
No, not really.
Do you want me to get you a glass of water?
No, I better not.
So you say you did the job to provide for your kid's future?
Yeah. Well, I know it sounds daft, but I was doing it for Larry.
Larry?
That's his name.
Nice.
Since I met Maureen and we had Larry, I've been trying to get my act together. Believe it or not, this was going to be my last job. After this, I was going to settle down to a 9 to 5.
Well, it certainly looks as though it will be your last job, Dave. You were always a working criminal, Dave. Nothing as heavy as armed robbery. Do you know what sort of sentence armed robbery brings?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you do, Dave. A lot of years. And kids grow up so quickly nowadays, don't they, eh? 1 minute they're just crawling about. The next minute they're married and slamming the door behind them as they wave goodbye. Now, I'm not offering you any deals, Dave. But you tell me everything you know. And I most certainly will speak for you at your trial. For Larry.
What did you do with the gun, Ralph? Throw it?
What gun? Listen, what's happening here? First that Scots ponce, now you. I never had no gun.
That's not what we heard.
Where was it then? When I was nicked?
You threw it.
Ah, that's rubbish. This is just a fit-up.
Well, we wouldn't fit you up, Ralph. Why would we need to? Dave Roberts has been very helpful, and our officers are searching the area as we speak. If there's a gun, we'll find it.
There is no gun. And you don't want to believe what that skinny slag Robert says. He's a mug. He'll tell you anything, especially about me.
Why about you?
Because ever since he got hooked up with that tart of his, and they've got that little sprog, he's got greedy. He wants money all the time. He thinks I had him over for a few quid a couple of years ago, which I never. And lately he's been asking me for it. Oh, I've got a wife and child to look after. I've got to provide for them. It's pathetic. It's like the Waltons, you know, the early years.
So he thinks you knocked him for a few quid. That's no reason for him to put you in it, is it?
Isn't it?
Where's the gun?
I've told you. There is no gun.
I don't know. Perhaps Roberts is lying. Perhaps there is no gun.
It would suit as if he was. It would certainly suit Greg.
Here, Sarge. Take a look at this. What do you reckon?
Pipe. A bit of pipe.
I thought it was a gun. Sarge! Are you all right?
No, Viv. I am not all right. This is a bloody farce. It's not here. We might as well go home.
You realise there will be an official inquiry, don't you?
I haven't anything to hide.
No, I'm sure you haven't.
We didn't know there was another gun. I didn't see him throw it. It only came out during the interview. When we heard this, a search was organised, but unfortunately the two children got there first.
Glad to see you got your story straight.
They're the facts, sir.
Why did you only take 5 officers, and one of those a woman, to arrest 4 villains, knowing that at least 2 of them were capable of violence?
We thought we could handle them. We didn't know they were going to be armed.
No, but you didn't know they wouldn't be either, did you? You know that anything like that should be at least 2 to 1, or even PG-17. You didn't plan it correctly. That's how an inquiry might see it. All right, imagine I'm DCI Ray. I'm head of CID. These are the questions going to be thrown at me.
I'll have a full report of the incident on his desk tomorrow. 4 arrests, 2 weapons recovered.
Yeah, a gun you didn't see, and worst of all, you didn't find. Which could have cost a young girl her life.
I'm sure the DCI will be appraised of the situation, sir.
I dare say you will, Alistair. Thank you.
We've got the lab report on the gun.
Well?
She's going to be all right. A superficial wound. She's still in shock, though.
When was the last time you saw Tracy?
What's she got to do with
Just
it?
answer the question.
Well, I think it
Just
was
answer.
10.
This morning.
Yeah, look, is she all right?
She's in hospital. In a coma.
I want to go and see her.
Are you still pushing?
I've never, ever sold drugs.
Don't give me that.
I want to see a lawyer.
Why? What do you want to see a mouthpiece for? You guilty of something?
No.
No? Let's hope we don't find anything when we turn your gaff over then.
It's hot in here. Get us a drink.
This is not a cafe.
What do you want from me?
You want to help Tracy, don't you, Terry?
Yeah?
Then tell us your source.
What are you talking about? You're all mental. Like I said, we had an argument. We said some things to each other. I told her to pack her bags.
What barbs is she on?
I don't know.
Blue jays, traffic lights, what were they?
I never gave her any.
Ted, what do you think of a guy who can let his girl lie in a coma dying?
Don't say that. Okay, in the past I may have given her some, but nothing she can't handle.
What?
Just a bit of blow, black lib. All it did was give her the giggles.
What else?
Speed, just to keep her going at parties, nothing heavy.
How about smack?
Well, she wanted to try some, but I never let her. I wouldn't give her anything she couldn't handle. I mean, I've seen what he can do.
What happened when you said no?
Nothing. Please, can I go and see her?
Did you hit her?
No, I didn't hit her. I thought she'd come back. We've had rucks before. She always come back. This time she never took her key.
Have you ever hit her before, Terry?
Sometimes we argue, that's all.
Have you hit her?
Can I go and see her?
What about this morning? Answer me!
Just a few slaps. In the heat of the moment. Don't start putting the guilt on me. Where you been the last 3 months, Burnside? What? No, leave it out!
You better come up with the answers I want to hear. Do you know that?
Come on. Cool down. Come on, outside. Come on. In here.
That scum's guilty and you know it.
All I know is you can't go back in there the way you are.
He's laughing at us.
Don't talk nonsense.
If only we knew what he'd given her, it would help. Why don't the hospitals get their finger out?
Whatever that girl's taken doesn't mean it's him. You're clutching at straws.
He's guilty.
Listen, Frank. Let me go back in on my own and talk to him.
Why? You think I'm up to it?
Oh, this is crazy talk. You know you can't let your personal feelings get in the way. Give me 10 minutes with him.
All right.
For me?
Well, you're dead right, Terry. If he had taken more interest in her, this would never have happened. You must feel the same, but it'll be worse for you.
What are you trying to get at?
Well, if she dies, you're going to have to live with your conscience for the rest of your life.
I never...
We found your fingerprints on the bottle, Terry.
What bottle?
The pill bottle we found on Tracy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, you come clean now, and I'll make sure you get a fair deal.
You're not listening to me!
Sit down, Terry. Don't lose your rag. I can help you.
For the last few months, she's been behaving strangely. I told her to go and see a doctor. No one else saw her like it. Her moods kept changing. One minute she's over the moon, the next minute she's down in the dumps.
Why didn't you get her to ring Burnside?
She did. But he didn't have time to listen. He was too busy. And it really got bad. She went and picked up some mail from the house she used to live in with her parents. Her mother's old bank had sent her a credit card by mistake, and Tracy started to use it. She could forge her mum's signature. It was as if she was on high all the time.
What did you think?
I told her it was crazy. I'm talking thousands of pounds worth of gear here. I didn't know what was coming through the door next.
What did you think?
I told you. I didn't like what was going down. And then this morning we had this big argument about it.
Where did she get the drugs from if you didn't give them to her?
Well, they're not exactly that hard to come by, are they?
Outside.
Tracy's dead, isn't she? She killed herself. I didn't give her anything. You gotta believe me, I didn't. I want to see her.
You're not seeing anything. Except four walls. I'm putting you where you belong. We found drugs in your flat. And I'm doing you for dealing.
She didn't even know they were there. She
You're
was
a dealer.
I didn't give her the drugs.
How many other lives have you wrecked?
You make me sick, Burnside.
The feeling is mutual.
She always said you were a bastard. Go on. Hit me.
Take me to the charge room.
Don't you touch me. Where were you, Burnside? Where were you? Hey!
Hello, Jackie. It's Frank. Yeah, I'm fine. What time is it here? Nearly bedtime. Oh, breakfast. Then off to the beach? Lucky you. No, it's been raining all week. Listen, Jackie, can I speak to Kevin?
Take the cuffs off, Quinn, will you? Right. So you wanted to play silly beggars, did you? Theft, criminal damage, assault on a police officer. Do you understand that? Come here. Read this, if you can. Fine. You have the right to have someone informed of your arrest. You can consult a solicitor. Got that? Right. Sign here, please. No? Okay, then empty your pockets. Empty your pockets.
Quinn.
Lighter, cigarettes, wallet, keys, wallet containing 1, 2, 3, 40, 45 pounds. What is it? Congratulations, Quinnan. You've just nicked yourself a copper. Off the record, all right? Now, I've got a very irate shopkeeper who's demanding that we press charges. I've got a WPC with a nasty cut on her head, so you've got some explaining to do.
Shut up.
I am trying to help you.
Why don't you
Shut up!
I hardly recognise you, Mel. You look like a right dosser. What's going on then? Well, that's a start.
So,
What?
do recognise him then?
Just. We worked together for a couple of years. Good copper. Family man, straight as a die. Don't make any sense.
I don't want any discussion about the offence, all right?
Look, I can't talk to him.
It's
here.
not my decision, sir. No interview rooms, no private chats. Got myself out on a limb here as it is. I gave precise instructions that no one was to speak to him, and 5 minutes later I find you huddled in a corner holding hands.
Look, no one went behind your back, Alec. I just thought it was worth giving the DI a try, and we got lucky.
I know the man.
What's that got to do with anything? There's procedure to follow.
Oh, stuff procedure.
Exactly.
Look, the man is obviously disturbed.
2 minutes, Alec. Well, what harm can it do?
What's the point?
The point is, we're trying to get at the truth.
The point is, it's not your job.
Perhaps someone would like to tell me what the problem is. Well?
Nasty habit, that. Come on, Malcolm. What's this all about? Look, I reckon you owe us one, pal. You're out on a limb here, son. I mean, you realise you could do your nuts over this.
This is a waste of time. He's just winding us up.
Dear, rapid decline. You off too, then, Frank? Look, I'm not wasting my time. Do you remember my wife? Yeah, of course I do.
Liar. No, you don't. Don't matter anyway.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Got it in Brighton on an away day. Gave him a right pasting.
So, you were in the firm?
Yes. We was part of the firm. We was part of the Millwall firm. Chased him right down onto the beach, we did. Do you know, Mickey Mallon got one of their lot round the throat, nearly drowned a little tosser before I got him off.
Mickey Mallon? Used to be DS at Fairfield.
Yes. Know him, do ya? Right little tiger he is. They never knew what hit 'em. I don't think British Rail was too happy neither. Still, it's all part of the job, isn't it, Frank?
How long were you in?
I'm off! It's 2.5 years it was, 2.5 years. 3 seasons, Operation Kiff, kick in their heads. Do you remember that? Infiltrate the gangs, gather information. That was our job. That was our job. They're so... Jesus, they're so organised. I've never seen anything like it. You know, it's got this network. I couldn't believe it.
Who'd you report to?
What?
Who did you report to?
Oh. We had a safe house in Dulwich. Mickey, me, and, 4 other blokes. Handpicked we were from all over the Met. You can't risk being recognised, not in your own manner, see? I spent more time with those than I did with my own family. I've seen and done things, mate, make your old lady sick. Do you know we even did over a copper once? Gotta prove yourself, see? Prove you're one of the boys. But once you're in, I tell you, mate, you're in. Easy, 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 easy!
Look at that. Look.
Beautiful, isn't it? I got that done before the big Chelsea game. Yeah. Right old bundle that was, wasn't it? Joke was we got nicked. We got relegated.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing. You just use your contact number and they pull you out again. And you start all over again. She hated that. Said it was coarse.
How is Pat?
Pat?
Your wife?
Don't know. I don't know. She's dead. Oh, she's gone. Gone. She left me. She said she couldn't stand it no more.
Trouble is, I didn't even know I was doing it. Effing blinding.
Nickel. Nickling at the kids, you know.
It happens.
Oh yeah, all part of the job, innit, Frank? She took my kids, though. Took my kids. We've all been there.
Really? Yeah? You got kids, have you?
No.
Oh, shut up, Frank. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Right. Let's get someone down here and set him straight.
What about? Being a copper is not a mitigating circumstance, Frank.
Look, the man kicks the proverbial out of everyone, including the shop. Then goes outside, lays down in the gutter and lets Quinnan nick him. Why?
He's got a point, sir. It's almost as if he wanted to be caught. He wanted us to nick him.
Really? And why should he do that?
Because he's desperate. He hates us. He blames us and the job for what it's done to him.
You telling me he's got an emotional problem?
He's disturbed. He's on sick leave.
It's not our decision, Inspector. It's down to the CPS and the Police Complaints Authority. You know the rules, Frank.
Oh, yeah. You make a cry for help and we kick you in the teeth.
Look, I've spoken to Witten Street and they're sending somebody over, and that is the end of that. I want a full report from you, Andrew.
The man needs help, not nicking.
It's an awkward situation. I don't like to see police officers in the charge room.
No, sir. My lot don't usually get off the leash.
Anyway, it's down on paper.
Yes, sir. I'll be interested to see the detail.
What's happening to White?
Well, I'll take him home, sir, if you're finished with him.
No, I meant what was happening to him in the future.
Well, I doubt we'll get him back pounding the beat, sir. He's up for a commendation, period of rest, then he's talking of resigning the force. His decision. He knows the game.
Not much of a game, is it?
Sir?
I sometimes wonder whether these kind of operations are worth the risk.
Well, that's for the Home Office to decide, isn't it, sir? Thank you for your time. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Good luck, Mal.
You did all you could, sir.
So did he, didn't he? Still, you know what they say. If you can't take a joke, you shouldn't have joined.